You know, that Kansas-Duke game delayed the start of the Stormy Daniels interview, but millions still turned in. That's where we're going to start right now. No direct reaction yet from President Trump, but the interview is raising serious political and legal issues.
Well, especially that explosive new allegation that Daniels was threatened to keep quiet. Our chief national correspondent Tom Yamath is here with the story. Good morning, Tom.
Michael, good morning to you. There is no doubt this interview was on the president's mind. We now know over the weekend he had dinner with his lawyer at the center of this controversy at Mar-a-Lago. This as overnight Daniels finally told her story about that alleged affair with Mr. Trump. Very detailed, at times explicit, and a move that could potentially cost her millions in damages.
I was perfectly fine saying nothing at all, but I'm not okay with being made out to be a liar or people thinking that I did this for money.
Adult film star Stormy Daniels breaking her silence on 60 Minutes, explaining why she's telling the world about the night she says she had sex with President Trump back in 2006.
And you had sex with him?
Yes.
You were 27, he was 60. Were you physically attracted to him?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Did you want to have sex with him?
No. But I didn't say no. I'm not a victim. I'm not.
It was entirely consensual?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Daniels says she and the future president instantly connected. First, over a magazine featuring him on the cover.
And so I was like, does this normally work for you? And he looked very taken back, like he didn't really understand what I was saying. Like, does just, talking about yourself normally work? And I was like, someone should take that magazine and spank you with it. And I'll never forget the look on his face. So he turned around and pulled his pants down a little. He had underwear on and stuff, and I just gave him a couple swats.
After that exchange, Daniels says the president furthered his interest.
He's like, you're smart, and beautiful, and a woman to be reckoned with. And I like you.
And in a new allegation, Daniels says she was once physically threatened to keep quiet about the alleged affair. She says it happened in 2011, just after she had sold her story to In Touch magazine's sister publication, which ended up not publishing the account.
I was in a parking lot going to a fitness class with my infant daughter. I was taking, the seats facing backwards in the back seat, diaper bag, getting all the stuff out. And a guy walked up on me and said to me, leave Trump alone, forget the story. And then he leaned around and looked at my daughter and said, it's a beautiful little girl, it'd be a shame if something happened to her mom. And then he was gone.
Daniels says that left her shaken. The experience, one of the reasons she agreed to sign a hush agreement with President Trump's attorney for $130,000 just days before the election. But before that confidentiality agreement was signed, Daniels was in discussions with news organizations, including ABC News, to tell her story during the presidential campaign.
I think some people watching this are going to doubt that you entered into this negotiation because you feared for your safety. They're going to think that you saw an opportunity.
I think the fact that I didn't even negotiate, I just quickly said yes to this very, strict contract, and what most people will agree with me, extremely low number, is all the proof I need.
The timing of that payment just days before the election, now the basis for complaints filed with the Federal Election Commission and the Justice Department, alleging it was an illegal campaign contribution since Mr. Trump was running for president. Trump's attorney Michael Cohen told ABC News he facilitated the $130,000 payment using a personal home equity line of credit, and neither the Trump organization nor the Trump campaign were a party to the transaction. But Daniels' attorney has provided documents to ABC News showing Cohen using his Trump organization email address and mailing address during the negotiations. Daniels is now suing the president to break that agreement, claiming it's void in part because then candidate Trump never signed it. The president's lawyers say she violated the agreement more than 20 times and have now filed a motion seeking damages of $20 million.
How do we know you're telling the truth?
Because I have no reason to lie. I'm opening myself up for, possible danger and definitely a whole lot of shit.
Now, overnight, Michael Cohen's attorney is sharing this copy of a cease and desist letter he has sent to Michael Avenatti, accusing him and Stormy Daniels of implying Cohen was responsible for that alleged threat made against Daniels in Las Vegas, accusing both Avenatti and Daniels of making false and defamatory statements.
Okay, Tom, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.